Breaking news, Ezra Miller apologizes with his first public statement. Here's what he says. Having recently gone through a time of intense crisis, I now understand that I am suffering complex mental health issues, and I have begun ongoing treatment, Miller says. I want to apologize to everybody that I have alarmed and upset with my past behavior. I am committed to doing the necessary work to get back to a healthy, safe, and productive stage in my life. That's what the statement read. I want your guys' opinion about this. I want all of your opinion because this is an incredibly well orchestrated release statement by his PR team for sure. This is not the way Ezra speaks naturally, of course. I absolutely would be shocked if he realizes that he does need help. I think that there's a tremendous amount of money that has gone into the production of the upcoming Flash movie. And I think that Warner Brothers has taken full charge of this entire case because the movie must be really good if they're not canceling it, since the new CEO of Warner Brothers has been canceling the Batgirl movie and all the other things. The future Supergirl movie is canceled. So for them to really hold on to this movie with Ezra Miller, they must really believe in it and believe that they're going to make a fortune, because it always is driven by money, unfortunately. So this is what I want to hear from you guys. Do you think that Ezra Miller made that statement, or his people did? Do you think it's a sincere statement? Do you think that they're just going to basically lock Ezra Miller away for the next year until they could release the Flash movie and get their money back, and then maybe replace him with Grant Gustin, who I think is an amazing Flash. My favorite, of course, John Wesley Shipp in the original show. Or do you think this could be a success story where he turns his life around and gets the help that he needs, the way Robert Downey Jr. did, and maybe this kid could, become the next big superstar, again, and turn his life around the way Robert Downey Jr. did when he took over the Iron Man franchise. In fact, even before, which is would be wonderful. By the way, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is comic book artist, writer, and director Graig Weich from BeyondComics.tv. Make sure to follow, subscribe, share, and let's try to get you guys to subscribe, please, and share the stories, because if I could reach 10,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, pow, I could use the YouTube offices in New York City, which would be really fun. So let's try to do that and make better content and have some fun together. Also, guys, what do you think about Ezra Miller's past behavior, where he was choking the fan, the pregnant lady who came up to him jocularly and joking, and then he just lunges at her neck and throws her to the ground? That was crazy. I think she was pregnant, right? And then, him having the big fights, and then, of course, the whole accusations by the parents of the young 18-year-old girl saying he was grooming her and then going away, into some God knows where they went. But there's video of that if you guys want to see it. Subscribe for updates and hit the alerts button and give a thumbs up and let me know if you want me to post that. I do have that video. My friends know Ezra Miller, and they hung out with him for years in New York City here, both of them. So there's some pretty crazy stories, and if you guys want to hear that, let me know as well, and I'll ask them if it's okay to share. All right, guys, make sure to follow, subscribe, and as they say in comic books, to be continued. Graig Weich, Beyond Comics, signing out.
He's award-winning director and celebrity comic book superhero artist of the stars.
Good evening.
Comic book artist, writer, and director Graig Weich of BeyondComics.tv was first published in Todd McFarlane's Spawn issue number 30 from Image Comics, and Graig is currently known for creating his new superhero graphic novel.
Sunday. Hold on to your spandex, Gotham City.
This guy wants to draw you in his comic book.
That is dope. I love that idea. Oh my god.
Because there's a new superhero in town.
Look that way. Oh.
And her name is Coco.
So here's the official printed copy of Gekido #1 that you are in.
Oh, cool. How long can I hold this pose?
Ice loves Coco on